Mr. Speaker, I yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Utah, Mr. McAdams.
The gentleman from Utah is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to ask Mr. Cicilline if he will engage with me for the purpose of a colloquy.
Yes, I'd be happy to engage with my colleague from Utah.
Thank you. Congressman, I want to confirm and clarify in our debate today that H.R. 5 does not change our nation's long-standing First Amendment rights to free religious exercise, speech, and association. I understand that houses of worship will not be affected in their religious observances by the public accommodations provisions in H.R. 5. The current exemption in Title II of the Civil Rights Act remains in place, so chapels, temples, synagogues, mosques, and other houses of worship will continue to have legal certainty to practice their religion, conduct services, and affiliate with fellow members of their religion, as well as engage and welcome others not of their faith in their houses of worship for religious activity or faith practice as they do now.
Yes, that is correct. H.R. 5 adds protected classes to Title II of the Civil Rights Act, but does not revise the exception for private establishments not open to the public, meaning houses of worship can continue their practices as before, including limiting admission or attendance to members of their faith.
Thank you. And also to clarify, is it your understanding that nothing in H.R. 5 compels a clergy member to perform a religious ceremony in conflict with their religious beliefs? That is, faith groups can continue to perform marriages, blessings, baptisms, and other practices for their own members and consistent with their beliefs, consistent with the First Amendment rights, correct?
Yes, H.R. 5 does not, nor could any legislation supersede the First Amendment. H.R. 5 allows the standards set by prior civil rights law to not interfere with worship and religious practices by religious organizations.
Thank you, Congressman.
The gentleman yields back.